Hello students, good morning to you all. Hope you all are doing well at home. In the last video students, I have explained you and completed the chapter energy. In the last video the topics which I have covered were energy, work, SI unit of energy and work. Then I have explained you mechanical energy, its two types, kinetic energy and potential energy. Then we have solved few numericals based on kinetic energy and potential energy. After that, I have explained you law of conservation of energy, energy transformations and power. In this video, I will help you to make out the differences between energy, work and power. You are able to do it by yourself. Okay, now see here, what is energy, students? Energy is what? Energy is the capacity to do work by any body. Okay, if a body is able to do work, what we are saying, what is possessed by that body? Energy is possessed by that body. That's why we say what? That it is the capacity to do work. Next, work. When work is said to be done in physics, work is said to be done when there is a force applied on the body, and because of that force, object get displaced from its original position or its reference position, we say. Okay, now come to power. What is power? Power is the amount of work done per unit time. That means how much of body is doing work per unit time. It represents its power. Second difference, students, the SI unit of energy is joule. Since energy and work are related to each other, so work also or SI unit is also joule, students. Power is what? Power is work by time, work done per unit time. So it is joule. The SI unit of work is joule, time is second. So SI unit is joule per second. We represent it by watt, students. Now third difference, energy spent does not depend on time. The energy spent by a body, it will not depend on time. Same way, work done by a body, it also does not depend on time. Whereas power of a body, it depends on time. See the formula. In formula, time has come. Power equals to work by time. So power of a body depends on time, students. So your work is to remember all these points regarding energy, work and power. If you remember all these points, you are able to write the differences between any of these two. Okay, students. Now I'll give you few numericals. How to solve numericals, students? Now, students, numericals. Question numerical says that a garage hoist lifts a truck. Hoist means the way of pulling something by using ropes. Okay, so a garage hoist lifts a truck up 2 meters above the ground. How much? What is the distance? Up 2 meters above the ground in 15 seconds. Time is 15 seconds and the displacement caused is 2 meters. Okay, class. 2 meters and time taken is 15 seconds. Find the power delivered to the truck. That means what is the power delivered by the garage hoist to the truck, where mass of the truck given is 1000 kg. What is the mass of the truck? 1000 kg. Now we have to find out power. What is the formula of power? Power equals to work by time. Time is given to us 15 seconds. But what is the work done? Do we know work done? No, we don't know the work done. That means first of all we have to find out this work done. How much work is done? Now work formula is what? In this chapter I have explained you that what is work. What the formula of work is? F into S. Force into displacement. Now we know the displacement. Displacement is 2 meters. Do we know the force? No, we do not know the force. What is force? The formula force is mass into acceleration. Now children, force is, I have explained you, mass into acceleration. Acceleration value is 9.82. But to make out the calculations clear or to suitable for us, I have taken 9.81 here. So mass is given here to us 1000 kg, 1000 into 9.81. After multiplying, we got 9810 Newton. Force SI unit is Newton. Okay, so force applied is 9810 Newton. Now we'll put this force value in the formula of work. Work is what? Force into displacement. Force is 9810. Multiply, what is the displacement cost? 2 meters. When we multiply, when we find out the product of these two, we will get 1 19620 Newton meter. Newton meter. Why I have written Newton meter? Because the work is what? Force into displacement. Newton multiplied by the SI unit of force is Newton. Displacement is a length, so it will be meter. Newton meter. So it is 19620 Newton meter, or we represent Newton meter by joule. That's why I have written it in bracket. Newton meter, or you can write joule as well. Now we got work done. Now what we'll do, we'll substitute the value of work done in this formula class. Power equals to work by time. So work is 19620 divided by time taken is 15 seconds. When we divide these two, what we'll get? 1308 watt. 1308 watt is the power delivered by this garage hoist to the truck, children. Now children, coming to exercises given on page 44. See, question number 1. Choose the correct answer. Potential energy of a person is maximum when the person's potential energy is maximum, students. Options are standing, sitting on a chair, sitting on the ground, lying on the ground. Now when the potential energy is maximum, mass will remain same, person's mass will remain same, G will remain same, but what will be different in all these cases? Height is different. So where is the height maximum? Standing position. So potential energy of a person is maximum when he is standing. Second question. Work done by the moon in moving around the earth is. Work done formula is what, students? W equals to force into displacement. Okay. Now force. Yes. Now displacement is what? When something is revolving, orbiting around a circular path, there the displacement is 0, because what is displacement? Displacement is final position minus initial position. And when something is revolving in a circular path, final and initial positions are same. So the displacement becomes 0 in this case. Okay. So work done by the moon is also becomes 0 when it is revolving around the earth. C part. Work is measured as a product of these. What is the formula of work done? Force into displacement. Force into displacement. The value of G is. What is the value of G? What is the value of G? 9.8 meter per second square. E part. If the mass of the body is doubled, the kinetic energy will be. What is the formula of kinetic energy, class? Half mass into velocity square. If you double the mass, kinetic energy will also get doubled. So the answer is doubled. Now children, question number 2. Fill in the blanks. The overall energy remains dash in a roller coaster. Now roller coaster example you have seen. Energy transformation is there, and we know that in an isolated system the energy remains constant, only it get transformed from one form to another form. So the overall energy remains constant in our roller coaster. Next, dash is the amount of work done per unit time. What is the amount of work done per unit time? Yes, it is power is the amount of work done per unit time. Energy is the ability to do work, and is a what kind of quantity it is? It is a scalar quantity. Next, give one word answers. Third question. Energy possessed by a body due to its motion. What kind of energy is possessed by a body when it is in motion, students? Yes, kinetic energy. Good. Next, B part. The rate of doing work. What is the rate of doing work? Power. Next, energy possessed by a body due to its position. Because of its position, what kind of energy get possessed by it? Potential energy. The capacity to do work. The capacity to do work is energy of a body. Next. Now students, question number 4. You all have to find out the answers of all the short answer type questions in your book, and in the next video we will discuss these questions. Okay, I will discuss these questions with you. Now F part I can explain you. See here, identify and write the type of energy in each figure. See, here the arrow is stretched. It is stretched, that means configuration is changed here. So what kind of energy is possessed by this position? Here it is potential energy. Now you can see that arrow is moved. Okay, arrow is It has like come out from this stretched bow. So what kind of energy does moving arrow has? It has kinetic energy, because when an object comes into motion, it has kinetic energy in itself. Now you can see here, hammer is raised to some height. This is height. Hammer is raised to some height. That means energy possessed by this hammer is what? Height. If it has height, that means potential energy is possessed by that body. Now hammer is moving. You can see by this arrow that hammer comes into motion. That means it has what kind of energy? Kinetic energy, students. Okay. Now G part, you see, use greater than symbol or less than symbol to show which one in the pair will have greater kinetic energy. Greater kinetic energy now kinetic energy depends on two factors, students. Formula is half m v square. It depends on mass and it depends on the velocity of the body. See, in the first case, A and B, A person is running with the speed 3 km per hour and B person is running with a speed of 1 km per hour. So whose speed is more in these two cases, A or B? A has more speed, so A has more kinetic energy as well. So A kinetic energy is more than B's kinetic energy. Now see C and D, students. I explained you that it depends on two factors, mass and velocity. Here it is C. Velocity of both the body is same. 90 km per hour. Truck is moving with the speed of 90 km per hour. Car is also moving with the speed of 90 km per hour. But what is not same here in these two cases? Yes, exactly. You are correct. That mass is not same. Whose mass is greater? Truck's mass is greater. So if mass is more, kinetic energy is also more of the of this truck. So C's kinetic energy is greater than D's kinetic energy, students. Okay. Now your work is, what is your work today? You have to find out the answers of question number 4 short answer questions from your book only, and 6 long answer question you find out in your book. All the answers are in your book. I have explained you. You can find out the answers, students. Okay. Now children, we'll solve numericals given on page number 46. It's question number 7. Solve the following numericals. Its A part says, you see your book, a body of 5 kg. What is the mass of the body given to you? 5 kg is raised to 2 meter above the ground. That means displacement is 2 meter above the ground. What you have to find out? Find the work done. How much work is done in this case? Work done formula is what? Work done equals to force into displacement, students. Here displacement is given to us, force we do not have. How will find out the formula? How will find out this force? The force formula is m into g. G is acceleration due to gravity, whose value is approximately 10. It is 9.8 per meter per second square. But to make calculations easier for us, we'll take it as up to till 10 we can take it. Okay, 9.8 is near to 10, so we can take G as 10 here. So F is equals to mass into acceleration due to gravity. So force, mass is given to us 5 kg, G is 10. So 5 into 10 is 50 Newton, force is 50 Newton. Now we can substitute the value of force in the formula of work done. Work done equals to force into displacement. Force is 50, displacement is 2 meter. So 50 into 2, 100 Newton meter or 100 joule, students. Now, students, you just observe, notice one thing. See here, it is in SI unit. Mass of the body is given in SI unit. But what you will do when it is not given in SI unit? Maybe it is given 5 grams. Then what in that case, you have to convert first that grams into kilogram. Okay, into its SI unit. Everything should be in the same kind of units. If everything is in SI unit, every quantity should be in SI unit. Okay, if it is not, you have to convert it. Now, second question, students. Second question says that an engine does 54,000 joules of work. That is work done by engine is what? 54,000 joule by exerting a force of 6,000 Newton. That means work done is 54,000 joule, and how much force it has applied to do this work done? 6,000 Newton. You have to find out the displacement. It is direct question, students. Work done is given, force is given to you, displacement you have to find out. The formula of work is force into displacement. We have work done, we have force, we have to find out the displacement, students. So how we will do that? We have to find out the displacement. Displacement formula is force will come and divide here. So S equals to work by force. Work is 54,000, force is 6,000. 30 gets cancels with each other. So what is left? 54 by 6. 54 by 6, 6, 9 is 54. So what is the displacement caused in this case? 9 meters, students. Now children, it's homework time. Okay. Now today you have to do question number 4 and question number 6 on page number 45. Okay, you have to only find the answers in the book. Okay, you don't use Google and anything. Every answer is in the book. Okay, and I hope you all understood it very well and you are able to find out the answers. Okay, so find out and mark the answers in the book itself. And the next work is to do question number 7, C and D part. Try to solve these questions. Okay, these numericals in your any copy, not in your fair copy, but in any copy you try to solve these two numericals. As I have explained those two numericals, same way these two numericals are also very easy. You are able to do that. So try solving these numericals. Okay, students.